Dmvdrakes here, and I had a little bit of a video idea. My friend asked me how does the shoe deck work with Cendrillmon, and I was like, instead of just giving them a deck list and sending them a wall of text of how the deck operates and how to do chains and everything and how to do triggers and sequences, I was like, well, let me make a video out of it. Let me make a video showing the deck in action so they can get a better understanding of how it plays. I'm using the sim because I just think that's a little bit better than Drazil. It flows a little bit easier. It's just easier to work with, honestly. So the whole goal of the deck is to get to the top end as quick as possible. It's pretty standard, just a pretty standard stack deck, honestly. And the card you really want to go into is the Cendrillmon from EX7. Start a main when digivolving. You may play a familiar token. It's a Digimon yellow card, 3k DP. On deletion, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3,000 for the turn, and when attacking, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6,000 for the turn. What's really cool about Cendrillmon is that it has the ability Overclock. Overclock basically says at the end of your turn, by deleting one of your tokens or other puppet trait Digimon, this Digimon may attack a player without suspending. So if Cendrillmon is active or unsuspended and it's the end of your turn and you have a puppet or another token out or a token out, you can attack the player without suspending. It's very much like the Arrgomon from BT12 for hunters. I'm going to do the card by card now. We got 4 Arrgomon eggs from the starter deck. In my opinion, I like this the most. If you have another Digimon to play, you just draw one. Pretty simple. Pawn Chessmon from the starter deck as well. The one to Digivolve over is pretty bad in the beginning of the game, but I like this because by trashing one card with a puppet in your hand, you draw 2. So it helps you cycle through the deck a little bit more. Set up your trash for another card that we have. Also, it gives Reboot as an inherited, which I really like because it kind of gives like a pseudo evasiveness to your stacks. And the Reboot is not super conditional. If they're all 4 or above, the Reboot will trigger. Shoemon. This is the Shoemon from EX7. When this Digimon will digivolve to a card with the puppet trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Everything but like 1 card is puppet in this deck. We have 4 copies of that. We also are playing 4 copies of the Junkmon. It just gives Decoy. Decoy is a pretty underrated mechanic in my opinion. Basically, what Decoy does is when one of your opponent's effects would delete any of your other Digimon with the puppet trait, by deleting Junkmon, that Digimon is not deleted. Also, it gives Barrier as an inherited, which is also really good for yellow deck specifically, because Barrier, when the Digimon will be deleted by battle by trashing the top card of your security, it isn't deleted. So with like Barrier and a protection we're going to get from our level 5, the Cendrillmon will be pretty sticky, honestly. We have the starter deck Shoemon, which is reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 card with the puppet trait and 1 card with the liberator trait among them, and to the hand, return the rest to the bottom. You basically, for the most part, can search the your entire deck. It sans like Greymon and Physical Drain. And also Shine Gray that we have a little later, and Valk. So a couple things you can't search, but you can basically 9 times out of 10 you're going to hit something, or you should say like what, 2 times out of 3, whatever. Going on to the level 4s. Oh, the 1-of Gray. This is just filler. I'm making this deck in a way where you don't have to worry about promos. I know the promos for this deck are just disgustingly expensive for no reason other than scarcity and market bullshittery. Excuse my mouth, but yeah, that's kind of what's going on. I picked Gray because you just want to get the tamers out as quickly as possible, like turn 2 or 3. I feel as though when the game goes on longer, the tamers become less helpful. You really want to focus on the trainings. The one that gives rush is pretty neat, and the one that replaces your dead puppet stuff is pretty good, but really those tamers are better in another variation of this deck that I'm not going to go over today. I'm just going to try to keep it as simple as possible. Maybe I'll go over that deck in another video. But this is just to help cheat out the tamers. You really want to get to the memory setter tamer as quickly as you can. If you can get the memory setter out with a physical training, you're really good. And we got 4 copies of the Cendrillmon from the starter deck. This is really good because out of security, you may play 1 card with the Liberator trait and a play cost of 4 or less from your hand or trash without paying the cost. So they do battle, you play a thing, and then also it has overclock. So if you have another Digimon out, similarly to the Cendrill, you can swing at the end of your turn. It's really good, honestly. They don't hit it out of security as much as you may think, but the all turns ability, not the all turns, the inherited ability is what you really want to focus on. All your opponent's security Digimon get minus 3k. That makes it so that your swings are safer, and you want your swings to be as safe as possible with this deck. You want your stack to stay alive as long as possible. We also got 4 copies of the Cendrillmon from EX7. This is really good. If you have 1 or fewer tamers, you may play 1 Arisa from your hand without paying the cost. So you could basically play an Arisa, turn 1 you can go into a Cendrillmon, play an Arisa, and then turn 2 you can raise that Cendrillmon, Digivolve in a Shushu, and then play another Arisa. It's pretty nice to get set up. I'm running 4 copies of this, and you'll see later in the video I do some pretty like cheeky stuff with it too. I like Wonder Stomp, play out a EX7 Cendrillmon, and then I still keep turn. I got like, since this reduces the Digivolution by 1 if I go into a puppet, I go into this for 1. I had 3. I'm still at I had 3. I go to 2 with the Wonder Stomp, play out the Cendrillmon, use the Cendrillmon's ability, Digivolve into Shushu for 1. I'm at 0. I have a tamer out and a level 4 Digimon, and then I can go into like one of my 5s or set up another tamer. It's pretty good. It's a really good play, honestly. The Wonder Stomp is amazing, and this tamer, and this not to take the shine away from Shushu, but this Digimon is amazing also, as well. Now we're going into Arrgomon. I'm running 4 copies of each, and that's pretty simple. I'm not doing any level 5 aces at all. So one of the chaperones give overclock and another one gives neg DP reduction, and the one that I'm looking at now that gives overclock also has a win Digivolving. You may play 1 level 3 card with a puppet trait from your hand without paying the cost on a win Digivolving only. It's really good to just keep playing, and that's why I'm running such a weird lineup of like 14 rookies and 9 level 4s. You want to keep the puppets coming. You just want to keep poking with puppets, poking, and then get your opponent down to a point where you can finish them off with a Cendrillmon or like a puppet swarm. So this is really good. Also, the inheritable is really good. When this Digimon will leave the battle area other than your effect, by deleting one of your tokens or other puppet trait Digimon, it doesn't leave. So it gives a little bit of protection as well. The other Arrgomon from the starter deck is really good as well. One of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 3k for the turn. If there are 3 or more Digimon, it further gets another 3k. So basically, if there are 3 Digimon in the battle area period, the opponent will get minus 6k, and it's an on play or a win Digivolving. It's a stupid effect. It's really good. It'll be really dumb if this could be paired in, if this was like a 6 cost DP, you would 100% see people play Flame Hellscythe with this card. It also has the same inherited as the other Arrgomon, so that's pretty nice. And the star of the show is a Cendrillmon from EX7. I know this card's like $1 bajillion for no reason. Just because of the way the market has been. It's been really weird. I'm sorry about that if you're just getting into the game. To offset that, if you want, you can really play like 4 copies of the starter deck one and then 1 copy of this until you get multiple copies. But you really want the EX7 Cendrillmon, especially because the start of main phase when Digivolving effect is so potent. So basically, start of main phase is when you would hatch an egg or move from the breeding area to the battle area. And after that, you get to activate your Win Digivolving basically again, if you get what I'm saying. You'll see it in the video go off. So you can have a steady stream of familiar tokens which is better than the starter deck one, because the starter deck one you only get 2 off that when digivolving, and that's it, and you're kind of just, that's all the tokens you get for basically that stack. Also, the when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 6k for the turn. That is not once per turn. So if you attack with the Cendrillmon and then end your turn, and you have if you have a puppet trait or a token out, you get the overclock, attack again, and possibly neg something 12 or 15k. It can get pretty stupid how much you can neg with this deck. It's really good for aggression and board clear. Just like I said, just one of the starter deck. You don't need too many 5s. You really just want to find one of these and keep it around as long as possible. We have 2 Shine Greymon Burst Mode. This is just a good ace just to have. I barely go into it. I just have this as a way to just get out Orisas, or if I need more damage going as quickly as possible, I could just Shine Greymon Burst Mode on their turn, get rid of something. If they pass turn over, if I have 2 yellow tamers, I get to get another security attack in. Also, because the Chaperonemon's effect is generic, it doesn't specifically have to have Puppet in its traits to have the protection. If they try to get rid of the Shine Greymon and you still have a token out, you can delete the token instead and keep the Shine Greymon out. It's really good. It's really good. It does not get the protection from the Junkmon, sadly, but you know, we got beggars can't be choosers, right? And just 1 Valk Ace. A Valk Ace is just a solid super rare ace card. I was looking at aces. I really wanted the Cherubi Ace from EX7, but that card's like $30. So we're trying to go for a budget build so everybody can just, you know, not break the bank. We got 4 copies of the Orisa that gives Rush. People are pretty split. They try to add more tamers. I feel like with this deck you don't need more than like 5 or 6 of any of the 3. I'm not running any of the promos because those are, like I said before, just egregious. The promo Orisa isn't that bad price wise, but I'm just trying to keep it as budget friendly as I possibly can. I kind of wish I went down one of these and up one of these in the gameplay videos you're going to see, because there were times I really wished I had the replacement Orisa effect instead of the Rush Orisa. So basically, I'm gonna just get into the tamers really quick. When an effect plays any of your tokens or puppet Digimon by suspending this tamer, one of those Digimon gains Rush for the turn. Really stupid. Also, Orisa, the EX7 one, when any of your tokens or puppet trait Digimon are deleted by suspending this tamer, you may play 1 level 3 Digimon card with the puppet trait from your hand while paying the cost. And that's all turns. That's not restricted to just your turn like the memory setter is. So let's say you swing security with a Shumon, it dies. You can use the Orisa from EX7, play out another Shumon, get a search, and then use the Orisa from the starter deck to give it Rush and attack again. You can just keep a train of shoes just whacking the opponent constantly. Best option, easily one of the top 10 best options in Digimon. Literally, draw 1, then you may play 1 level 3 Digimon card with the puppet trait from your hand without paying the cost. Stupid. Good for replacing itself, good for cheating out your shoes, good for giving them Rush if you need to. It can be used it's a very flexible card. I use it a couple times in the videos you're going to see just to like search, but this can easily turn into a hybrid for game. I'm only running 2. I see a lot of people play like 3 or 4. I'm only running 2 because the point of this deck is to turbo into Cendrill, not to swarm with puppets. And we're running 4 copies of physical training because you just need to search. Alright, that's going to do it for the card by card. This deck is pretty affordable if you're just going from the starter deck and the EX7. When you're getting into the promos, it could be pretty pricey. It was a little bit difficult to find ways around the promos. I was testing a couple of builds without the promos I didn't really like, but I landed on this one and I'm really feeling good about this one. So we're going to get into the gameplay. Okay, so we are going second and this is our hand. And let's see what we got. So we're going second. This is our hand. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna keep for a going second hand. We got a 3, a 4, and a 5 with a training. We're good to go. We're fighting I here. And they are on, looks like, oh, Evil Dragons. Interesting. So this is a deck I'm not super familiar with. This will be nice to get a little bit of practice against this. And we are going to then, they're going to Digivolve the Yamon into a Goblymon. This Goblymon's really good. Alright, let's see, let's do some reading. When attacking once per turn, if you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Dark Dragon, Evil Dragon trait in the trash. Okay, so it's a little bit of trash Digivolution there. They're just going to play the Impmon. When this Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon card with the Dark Dragon or Evil Dragon trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Okay. Let's see. I would like to Digivolve this in the back. It's not bad. Alright, I would also like to do this here. And I would like to drop a physical training. I would like to search a Shumon, please, and I will bot deck the other one. So my stack is pretty good. All my opponent's security Digimon get minus 3k, and if I have another Digimon in play, I get to draw one on the attack swing, and the Shumon will decrease my opponent's security a little bit further. They're probably going to Digivolve into a level 4 Digimon. Yep, they're going to Digivolve into Punkmon, probably in the battle area. So right now it is, if you have 1 or fewer attainments, you can play a Yuki from your hand without paying the cost. And inherited, this Digimon gets 2000 DP. Let's read Yuki. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain 1 memory. If you have 4 or fewer cards in your hand, by suspending this tamer, one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Dragon, Dark Dragon, or Evil Dragon trait in the trash. So it looks like the point of this deck is to like fill up the trash. Unfortunate check there. 8k on a level 4 is pretty high. They're just going to Digivolve in the back, passing over 3. Do I want to go up? Yeah, I think I want to raise. Yeah, I'm going to raise up. I'm going to trigger my training. Select that. Digivolve. Play the Chaperone there. Digivolve into that. I get to play a puppet. I want to do Junk. Junk will give me protection because it has Decoy Puppet trait. So when an effect would delete one of my other Digimon with the Puppet trait, I could delete Junkmon to prevent the deletion. I think though I just want to... I think I want to play down the Shoe Searcher. So I'm going to get a little search going. I get to pick up this Cendrillmon. And I get to pick up anything with the Liberator trait. I want this Arisa. I sadly don't have the Shumon that allows me to cheat out a Tamer. I don't have any 4s actually in my hand now that I'm looking at it. My opponent's security is minus 6k right now. I think I'm going to just go for the swing here. I'm going to get the draw. Here we go. It is a Arrgomon. See what we got here. Nothing. Okay, I don't have a 4 still, so I'm gonna just go into the Cendrill. Nice. I'll play 1 familiar token, and I will use Overclock. I will delete the familiar token to attack the security without suspending. They're at 3 security, and I'm looking pretty good. This also triggers start of main as well as when Digivolving, so this is a really good card to have out. I also have the Valk Ace that I can get this. I can get a second stack going with a Valk Ace, which is pretty good. Or I can like typically Shoes doesn't really play aces. They want to just maximize on as many shoes as they can in the Liberator. So I don't think the opponent would expect an ace. Honestly. They're going to gain a memory from the Yuki, and then they're probably just going to Digivolve off the line here. If they have a level 5. I don't know if they have a level 5. If you have 411. So if they can figure out a way to get 4 cards in their hand, they can actually Digivolve into the Arrgomon from their trash here, which would be pretty cool. They're just going to play the Dmvdrakes. I think they're going to go for that play. They're going to, okay, they're going to suspend the Yuki, Digivolve into Arrgomon. From the trash, yep. It's pretty cool, actually. For the full cost. This does not have an on a win Digivolving, so nothing to worry about there. I drew the Shine Greymon Burst mode. I would like to play a familiar token. Okay. I will Digivolve in the back to this. That Shumon, Chaperonemon is pretty good. I still don't have a 4, which is weird. I'm gonna Digivolve. I'm gonna play the Orisa. And on deletion, trash 1 card in your hand, delete 1 of your opponent's level 3 Digimon and 1 of level 4 Digimon. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swing this at security. And the opponents look like they're gonna block. I don't think they play Leviamon Ace, honestly, but you never know, right? I haven't really seen that Leviamon in a while. So they're going to go for the block there. And I get to play a level 3 puppet. I am going to play out Junkmon just for a little bit of protection. I am going to then swing security. I will get to draw. And one of my opponent's Digimon gets -6 for the turn. I'm gonna do it on the Arrgomon. That'll delete the Junkmon, which I'm fine with, honestly. So maybe I shouldn't have actually played that out just yet. I should have waited. I'll be able to clear board. I like how this is just a white. What level is the familiar? It doesn't have a level, so they can't actually target it with Arrgomon. They discarded Metal Impulse. Interesting. Yep. Okay. And I'm actually just going to then could play this. I don't think so. I wish I had a 4. I'm actually going to dig. But I try to cover the puppet. Yep. I'm actually going to dig. I'm going to go into Shumon here. I'm a hard play the Shumon. Try to look for a 4. Didn't get it. I am going to add... I'm going to add another Junk. I like Junk a lot. And then I'm going to get another Shoe. And I will trigger Overclock. I will delete the token to attack security. That'll get -6k. And I check the Dmvdrakes. Alright, opponent's turn. I also really like this pawn Chessmon because it has reboot. It just gives me a little bit more like evasion with my Cendrills. So they only got 5 cards in their hand, and I'm looking at it. I'm in a pretty good position. I'm ready to check for game next turn. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for me, honestly. They're just thinking. Okay, they're going to hard play the Goblimon, which is very interesting. They're going to suspend the Yuki to digivolve the Goblymon into a Punkmon. And they're going to use the Punkmon's ability to play out another Yuki. Alright. I finally got a 4 at the end of the game. So we're just going to raise out. We're going to gain a memory because they have a Digimon, and then I'm going to play a familiar token. Alright, and I'm going to just simply just swing security, draw 1, give that minus 6k, 7k, and we're just going to swing the shoe for game. Yay, we win. We're so good at the game. Alright, we got another game with Louis. And this isn't a great going second hand on mulligan. You kind of want to just see a rookie. Alright, this isn't too bad, honestly. It could be a lot worse. Tsunomon going in from Tsuno to Gobbly. And then playing the Dober. So they're just playing the purple good stuff deck. We're going to hatch. Digivolve Shoemon, Digivolve Kyaro in the shoe. Draw. We're going to Digivolve this into Shoemon in the back. That's pretty good. I could Wonder Stomp, play out this. It might live, because this deck doesn't really want to focus on clearing my board right now. They just kind of want to go up their line. They might have the Dober X, which is fine. Okay, they can go Dober X, Blue Meramon. They're going to gain a memory, keep turn, then this can get deleted. I'm gonna just hard choice. I'm a Wonder Stomp here. It's probably a waste of a Wonder Stomp, but I kind of want to just cycle, and I'm gonna play out the shoe. Okay, they may promote go into the Dober X. Yep, here it comes. Digivolving the Dober X. We're gonna be here a while, folks. It's gonna Dober X when Digivolving, they're gonna draw one, then they're gonna trash one, then it'll get retaliation till the end of my turn. They're gonna draw one from the Tsuno, they're gonna gain a memory from the Goblymon, and then they're probably gonna tuck X Antibody Protoform and then go into Cerberus X. Maybe they're thinking. Oh, they're looking. Okay, they're digging. We see a 7th Lightning and a Leviamon. So they're playing Leviamon. It looks like. I actually really like Leviamon as a deck. It's pretty interesting. It looks like they're playing the Leviamon stuff with the Dober engine. The Dober engine is a pretty strong engine for purple, honestly. There's the Cerberus with no X antibody, so it's not as potent as it could be, honestly. I wish this was the other Chaperomon, the one that negs my opponent. Let me see. Let's see. I got that. That has Overclock. I can Digivolve this for one, play down this, Digivolve into this. And then if I get a thing, I want to get that aggressive. I think I do, honestly. Or we're going to Digivolve this for one because it gets reduced because of the Shoemon. I would like to play this for free. This is going to swing security so I can get a draw going. Nice. This also has Overclock, which is solid. I am going to Digivolve. Do I want to get more aggressive? Security is -6 right now. Sure. That's a little unfortunate, but hey, you know, what can you do, right? Okay, I'm just Digivolving the Chaperomon for cost 3. Will I play a puppet? Nah. The sim is kind of weird. You gotta like click Overclock to not trigger Overclock. It's fine though. I'm looking okay. I have another, I have a backup level 3 in my hand. I kept it just so I can, like, have a backup plan in raising if something goes south. So they're just going to crack the wisdom training, and then they're probably going to Digimon to, what, Leviamon for a cost of 3? Yep. They're going to gain a memory because they get to delete. Yep, they're going to delete that, then delete that. They're going to gain 2 memory, actually. If I had Junkmon out? No, they delete lowest first, right? Highest level. So actually, if I played the Junkmon, I could have defended myself against that by deleting the Junkmon. But they could have still ran it over. So it was kind of a danged if you do, danged if you don't situation, honestly. Do they have Levia X in trash yet? They have 2 Levia X's in trash, so that's pretty scary. I'm gonna go to 3 though, which is fine. They bot decked everything. I'm gonna draw. That training's pretty good. That'll definitely help me keep turn. Digivolve in the Junkmon in the back draw. This is like the worst one. Digivolve in the Shushuemon in the back draw. And then I'm simply just gonna play a physical training. I'm gonna grab that Shoemon. And I'm gonna choke them to 1. They got security attack +1 right now, so that's pretty spooky. 12, that's dead. They're gonna swing 2 checks at security. It's gonna get pretty scary. Oh, maybe they don't want to lose the Levia. This is just a 4 to Digivolve is kind of rough, but I get it. It's a pretty, like, good effect. They're going to trash 1 card in their hand to return the Digimon with Dark Animal or Shaman. They're going to trash 7th Lightning to get that back. Then they're going to draw 1. Gain a memory, but they won't be able to choke me because I'm going to get sent to 3. That's pretty good, honestly, because that'll neg that. I'm gonna raise out. The sucky thing about Leviamon, when an effect plays an opponent's Digimon or Tamer, one of your Leviamon or Digimon with the X antibody and their Digivolutions may Digivolve into this, so we gotta be really careful to not get that going if we can help it. I can spit out a dude. That'll be there. That'll be mine. That'll protect it, and then I can, like, try to get something going there. Yeah, I think that's my best play. There we go. Digivolve into Chaparral for cost of 1. Let me hit that, and it's going to decrease it by 6 because of the they have 3 Digimon out. There's 3 Digimon in play, so I decrease it further by 3. And bam. I wish I had the Orisa that replaced a thing when it came out, honestly, or more memory. An effect. So I could play that out on my end of turn. Start a main when Digimon will go, and then their triggers will happen. They'll delete that. I don't have an overclock target. Does have overclock? No. It's a rough spot, folks. I think I want to just go a little deeper. Okay, 2. No. I didn't play anything because of this, if you're wondering. Because as soon as I play something, this will come out, and then if my opponent has as many or total fewer Digimon or whatever, so it'll get weird. They're gonna go into Dmvdrakes. Next anybody. That was kind of a waste, because this is free. What are they doing? Whatever. Got retail. Okay. Gain a memory. I don't know why they used X antibody for that. Maybe they're gonna ram this there, and then X antibody will get pieces back. Okay. No blast. Sweet. It's actually really helpful. Oh, that's not good. That counts? Out of security? That counts? That is an effect. That blows. That sucks. That actually sucks. I'm gonna play this. I got destroyed. I should have just did that. Hey, what can you do, right? It happens to the best of us. We're gonna get another game going. Alright, we are going second. This isn't bad. I'll keep. It can get a lot worse. I actually know this dude here, 3DY. It's actually really funny. They're in the Dmvdrakes Discord, bro. So that's pretty cool. If he's watching this video, good luck, bro. So we're just gonna hatch, and we're gonna Digivolve Kiaramon and the Shumon in the back. Draw. I want to get some search going now. I think I want to just go up the line. And they raise that out. This somehow lives, and then I can do some stuff. I'm gonna just go up my stack. I know sometimes it may seem like you really want to hold some wind digivolvings for the battle area, but most situations just going up the line is the better play, honestly. Okay, they're gonna go into QB. They got pretty decent inheritables going. Alright. Sad Rico on the park bench. And they're gonna go into Sakuya, maybe? Yep. They're going into BT17 Sakuya. Alright. Sadly, I don't think I can take advantage too well. What we can do. We're gonna go Wonder Stomp. We're gonna draw. Gonna play out this shoe. Up top. We're gonna add this shoe here. And then we're gonna add Arisa. Then that's gonna get bot deck there. And then I could swing. I'm gonna go for a swing. Get a little greedy. This doesn't have block or anything. I'm gonna draw. And that's what I get. That's what I get. It's all good. I'm gonna just Digivolve there. Yeah, I'm gonna play out a Arisa. Just because the security is negged a million K does not mean you cannot die on swing. I don't mind that too much because, like, it's still early. I'm not too afraid of anything right now. My luck was eventually going to run out. I would like to say my luck was eventually going to run out. Oh, I'm about to get annihilated. So one of my Digimon is going to get minus 2k, then it's going to get security attack minus 2, and then they're going to draw one. Okay, and they have barrier. That's pretty good. And this Rika will allow them to... Oh, it's just Bio Merge. Bio Digivolution? That was pretty cringy. Alright, they're going to swing security, 1k. Oh, nice. It's not bad at all, actually. And if you're wondering how they had 2 security checks, it's because of this plugin here. They're just gonna play down the Arrgomon and scan the top 4, excuse me, add a plugin, and then bot deck everything else. Okay. I'm gonna hatch. I'm gonna gain a memory thanks to the tamer. First things first, I'm gonna digivolve into, I'm gonna keep that one. I'm gonna digivolve in the back. Pawn Chessmon! Alright, we're going to digivolve there. We're gonna neg that a lot. They got barrier, can't be returned to hand by opponent's effects. Okay, it can't be returned to the hand or deck by opponent's effects, but I can still do this. I can devolve there. Play a familiar token. I do not need to give it rush. I will use overclock. I will delete the familiar token. Swing security. This will get minus 3k. And die. I will play a puppet. I'll play Junkmon, have a little protection. I will not give it rush. And that'll give the Sakuaymon minus 6k. I will not check security because their inheritables gave me security attack minus 2 actually for the turn. They're going to gain a memory thanks to that. They can actually bio merge, which is pretty sick. So let's see if they do that. Yep, they're going to do it. They're going to bio merge. They're doing it. Yep, taking the QB, taking the Tau. And then they're going to digivolve into Sakuaymon for a cost of 3. Which Sakuaymon though? They didn't have the Sakuaymon, that sucks. They're going to reveal top 3, add an option with plugin. They're going to get the green one, that's like one of the best ones next to the blue one. And they scooped it up. GG, man. Sorry about that. Good games. Alright, I'm gonna keep hand. This actually isn't a bad going second hand. It looks like utter crap, but it's actually not that bad. We got a search. We got multiple search cards and damn near a lot. Arrgomon. Mimi, let's go. I'm ready. I'm interested. You got my attention, good sir. Alright, we're gonna digivolve Kyaro in the shoe. Draw for the digivolve. We're gonna just training. Here I got one Arisa. We don't need another. We're gonna Wonder Stomp. Draw. I'm gonna play out the pawn chess. I will trash Junkmon to draw 2. Nice, and we got the shoe. The cycle with the deck is insane. There's also another variant of this deck with the puppet beatdown. I guess I can show that in the video at the end, maybe just to showcase another like variation of this deck. That wouldn't be too bad. Kiwi? What is this? Oh, it is Arrgomon. Okay. Nice. I like it. I'm down. I'm down. I'm down like clown Charlie Brown. Alright, we're gonna raise this out. We're gonna crack the physical training. We're gonna select Shushumon, Digivolve Shushumon and Chaperomon for a cost of 1. And we're gonna neg the Kiwimon a lot. We're gonna swing 7k with their security minus 6k and then draw for the Kyaromon. That's not bad. That's so funny. Alright, and they don't have anything in raising, so we're just gonna Digivolve into Geogray. Draw for the Geogray. Just take a little peek at our security. Actually playing Orisa. We have 2 of the starter deck Shushu, so we'll be able to play something from trash. Possible. We're looking pretty solid right here. We're looking pretty solid. They can't abuse the Mimi. They have to have like a level 5 Digimon out. I believe it's a green too. Didn't they have that? Level 5 or higher green Digimon, yeah. Bro, imagine if Mimi wasn't restricted to green. That'll be stupid. They're gonna hard play the Arrgomon. Don't know how I feel about that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. They're probably gonna pick up. Yep, they're gonna pick up the BT17 Argo, bot deck everything else. They had a Royal Nuts card, bro, which is crazy to me. I haven't seen Royal Nuts in a long time. I don't know how I feel about this here. So they're gonna go into BT2. Yeah, BT2 Argo. Digizorp. Digizorp, if you don't know, they can suspend a Digimon to reduce the Digivolution cost by the Digizorp cost, if that makes sense. The Digizorp requirement, I should say. Alright, they're gonna go into BT17 Argo. They can suspend Tamers to reduce it. So they're gonna suspend probably the Mimi and the Orisa to reduce it by... Oh, they only can suspend my thing? Yeah, they're gonna reduce it by that amount, so it's pretty good. 3, I shouldn't say that amount. We can run this over, right? Let me see. When you're ready, your team becomes suspended. I gotta reboot. I don't have a thingy. I can play out some stuff though. Okay, we're gonna go to Chaperomon. I will play Shumon to get a search going. And I got exactly what I wanted to see. And I also get to pick up Junkmon. Oh wait, no I can't. Junkmon doesn't have Liberator. It's all good. Alright, this is going to be pretty cool. We're going to Digivolve into Cendrillmon. Draw. Cendrillmon will allow us to play a familiar token. I made a mistake. I didn't Digivolve in the back, but it's fine. We're going to trigger Overclock. Delete the token. That's going to give the Argo minus 3, and then we're going to minus it 6. They gain a couple memories from the Argo inheritables. Can they play any Argos from that? Oh my god, they can actually. Oh no. And they could delete me actually. Let's see. Oh, they only could delete that? Okay. Well, 12k there. Let me see. For every 2 Arrgomon, delete up to level 4. I guess they couldn't get to 6. This is going to be neat because the Mimi they can tap the Mimi to bring out the mushroom. So that's pretty cool. If they can suspend me when attacking by suspending this one rhyme, you got suspended. If they can suspend me, they can really kind of screw me up a little bit, honestly. Let's see if they can get there. Digivolving them back. I guess they're looking for it. Maybe they play Needle Spray or something, or some kind of card to suspend me. It's not like green. Every card in green suspends, but like darn near all of them suspends. They're gonna hard play the Argo. BT3 one. I think that's BT3, right? Or was it BT2? BT2 Argo. Royal Nuts. Cendrillmon, let's fucking go. What are they gonna grab? I guess they could grab the BT2 Argo level 5. Yeah, tap Mimi, raise that out. Digizorp the level 3 Argo, go into something else. Or not. They're gonna put down a rhyme. They have no rhyme. Okay. They get set to 3. My tamers can't unsuspend. I would like to play a familiar token if I may. Nice. I'm gonna Digivolve into this in the back. Nice. I could do. Let's see if we can get cute. We're gonna get cute. Draw. I will play this. Digivolve that for 1. I will play the Rush Risa. I will swing. To give that minus 6k. Nice. Dang, I really wish I had like a 4 or 5 or something. They try to run this over, I'm gonna blast the hell out of them. They're gonna go to 3 anyway. Bap, bap. I could trash to draw 2. I'm gonna just do physical training actually. I think that'll just be better. There it is. Let me get that. I'm gonna get the 5. Do I want to trigger overclock? Does that puppet? It does. Puppet. Yeah, let's poke a little more. Why not? Delete that. Swing. Yeah, minus 6. I hit another Mimi, that's so funny. Alright, it's their turn. Double Mimi is pretty scary, honestly, guys. Double Mimi is spooky. Coming from a green player, even though I'm playing a yellow deck here, double Mimi is pretty stupid. That means they can hatch Digivolve to a level 3 Digimon and then raise. It's gonna get nutty. They are on 1 security though, so they have to start making some moves. I also have reboot on my stack, so I kind of forgot about that almost. That's pretty good too. That's going to give me a little bit of evasion. They didn't see a rhyme, which sucks because rhyme really helps this deck out. They hard played it. Okay. I think they misplayed. I hope you enjoyed. Like I said before, I made this for my friend because they said they didn't really understand how like the deck worked. So I was like, okay, I could explain it using a video format and just make it, you know, just have some fun. You know, this game is supposed to be about fun. You know, you gotta have some fucking fun every now and then. So that's gonna do it for the video. Usually this is the part where I say like, comment, and subscribe, but I don't really like saying that, and nobody's here to force me to say it. So, you all have a good day. Talk to you later.